This video is presented by Audiobooks Now. They offer a selection of over 320,000 digital audiobooks that can be downloaded and/or streamed. In the description of, and as the pinned comment for this video, is a special link from me, Ryan Holman, to a 30-day free trial of Audiobooks Now, and also to get 50% off of your first audiobook. In 1996, Tony Stewart started to compete in the IndyCar Series and quickly became one of its top drivers. In his debut race at Orlando, Stewart finished second after leading for 37 laps. In Stewart's first 9 races, he led in all but one of them and led the most laps in 5 races. However, Stewart was unable to win and retired from 6 races in this time. For the 1996-1997 season, Stewart was ranked second in the championship after 6 races, even though he retired from 4 events. I will note that he completed enough laps in 2 of those races to finish in the top 10. Entering Pikes Peak, the 7th race, Stewart was in the midst of a streak of 4 top 10 finishes, including his second place finish, which came at Phoenix. For Pikes Peak, Stewart qualified in 2nd place. To start, Stewart got ahead of pole sitter Scott Sharp, who then crashed. When the race restarted on lap 11, Davey Hamilton tried to pass Stewart for the lead, but Stewart kept the position. Then, on the 25th lap, the race had second caution time when Johnny Unser had a major crash. The crash occurred with Stewart close behind him. The race restarted on the 37th lap with Buddy Lazier, the last driver on the lead lap, ahead of Stewart. However, lap driver Mark Dismore was between Stewart and 2nd place Hamilton. Although Lazier remained ahead of Stewart, Stewart still had Dismore and Hamilton behind him. On lap 41, Jimmy Kite crashed and the race had its 3rd caution. The race restarted 16 laps later with Dismore still between Stewart and Hamilton in 1st and 2nd. Dismore tried to pass Stewart to unlap himself, but was unable to. On the 68th lap, Stewart led Hamilton by 2.9 seconds. Following this, on lap 87, Roberto Guerrero and Billy Boat crashed, resulting in a caution period. During this time, Stewart made his first pit stop and was the first of the drivers who pitted to return to the track. Stefan Gregoire did not pit and became the leader. Gregoire eventually pitted and Stewart regained the lead. On lap 98, Stewart was the leader when racing restarted. However, several lap drivers were ahead of him, but lap driver Alicio Salazar was between Stewart and Scott Goodyear in 2nd. On the 113th lap, Greg Ray crashed and the race had its 5th caution time. The race restarted 6 laps later with Stewart leading Goodyear in 2nd position. On lap 146, Jack Miller crashed and the ensuing caution reduced Stewart's lead again. Stewart pitted a 2nd time, but his team struggled to replace his right rear tire. However, 2nd place Vincenzo Sospiri had a much longer stop, so Stewart kept the lead. When the race restarted on lap 156, lap driver Alfonso Giafoni was ahead of Stewart, since he beat him out of the pit lane, with Buzz Calkins in 2nd. Stewart quickly passed Giafoni, then Calkins battled with Eddie Cheever for 2nd. This allowed Stewart to increase his lead. Arie Luyendyk crashed on the 164th lap, causing the race's 7th caution time. When the race restarted on lap 171, Stewart moved quite ahead of Cheever in 2nd. 7 laps later, Stewart had a lead that was about the equivalent of a straightaway over Cheever. Then, Kenny Breck crashed on the 181st lap, resulting in a caution period.
Paul, watch this restart. Tony Stewart is very concerned about the way that Eddie Cheever and the First Plus team have been starting these races. So what he said is, hey, I don't like the way he's laying back. All that Larry Curry, the team manager, said is, give us one more of those midget-type restarts. He said, you got it.
He just kicks the gear. Yeah, gets her down, getting her ready to go.
Well, he's actually been bringing them down pretty slow, but Tony knows how to start races. And there he goes. You can hear the engine come through.
Now once the pace car
it.
crosses the pits, he can go. Stewart goes. Green is out. Here we go.
Davey Hamilton's got a good run.
Oh, a great run. He gets past Calkins. Drops into 4th place. Calkins tries to come back. Stewart continues to pull away.
Good move by Hamilton.
But let's remember, closing laps of the race at Texas. Stewart was in this position, dominating the run, and suddenly the engine let go.
I think that radio communication we heard between Larry and Stewart on that yellow saying, are you happy with the balance? The driver said yes. That's a good sign with 13 laps to go. step and gets tucks right up on the entry and loses the air of the car, and he has to roll back up. Dave will come right back to Cheever. He's obviously a little quicker right now.
Just 10 miles from victory. Greg Wall working on Cheever. Again, he's able to get the nose down in, but he isn't able to maintain that.
Well,
here comes Hamilton. Hamilton coming in to work on Greg Wall.
Yeah, I think Cheever's holding all of them up here a little bit, so this could get pretty interesting here.
Stewart is clean in the lead, 1.3 out in front. Counting the laps down there.
Greg Wall got a great run of Cheever there. Cheever on the high
do it.
Cheever on the high groove.
Boy, Cheever's able to make that car stick. Now they're going to go side by side into 3.
I like Greg Wall's chances here.
Yeah, no problem there. So, Greg Wall moves to second. Cheever under attack from Hamilton. Buzz Hawkins coming right up behind Hamilton.
You see Eddie take away that low groove and making Davey look at the high side.
Hawkins closes more on Hamilton. Cheever, Hamilton, Colton, Stewart, 4th, 5th.
A good little battle here. They're all just a little bit quicker than Eddie, and the question is, can he hold any trouble?
You can hear on the two-way radio the countdown, 7 to go. There is Stewart as he comes off of 2. Then the blue car, second place, Greg Wall. And then 3 we go.
Oh, we got trouble.
Yellow flag comes out with just 7 miles to go.
Oh, and it's Robbie Groff. Done a great job all day.
The pace car has already begun accelerating on the backstretch. Right behind Stewart is Greg Waugh, then Cheever, then Hamilton, then Calkins and Sospiri. They're all lined up together. They all know they have a shot at grabbing the race away from Tony Stewart. Can he make it to the checkered flag and score his first victory?
Well, the chief mechanic says one more midget restart, and here he goes. Tony got a little bit of jump on Greg Waugh, a half a car length. We got green. Oh, Davey Hamilton.
Cheever comes down the inside, Greg Waugh, and Hamilton tying inside. Cheever, Hamilton comes into 3rd. Greg Waugh holds on to 2nd.
Another great restart by Davey Hamilton. Another position. It's really hard to get positions on these miles, and he's done it twice in 2 restarts.
All that modified racing paid off for Davey Hamilton. Greg Waugh holds on to 2nd behind Stewart. White flag, 1 to go now. And we're running over the very, very slim, assuming he takes the win here. Assuming anybody takes the win here, I don't think we're going to be able to talk with him. Greg Waugh closer. One final turn to go. The jinx may be off of Stewart's shoulder. And Tony Stewart finally gets it done. The 8th different winner in 10 IRL events. Tony Stewart has moved up to within 5 points of Davey Hamilton for the lead in the IRL points.
Running overtime, we want to say congratulations to you. What a great run. What about the monkey on your back? It's gone. That sucker's in a zoo now, guys. He's in a zoo. How good was this race car all day, Tony? I tell you what, the first run, it wasn't the best, but throughout the rest of the race, we just...
So Tony Stewart being interviewed by Jack Arute as he waves at the crowd and comes around acknowledging the checkered flag.
After leading for 193 of 200 laps, Stewart got his first IndyCar win. It was in the 6th race where he led the most laps. Stewart completed the season by winning the championship after battling with Hamilton and Cheever for it at the Las Vegas season finale.